welcome to another weekly vlog. I just pulled up in front of my nail salon. I'm gonna get my nails done. It's my regular, every 3-week appointment. So I had these kind of burnt orangey red fall nails with some gold glitter on them. I'm kind of thinking something maybe purple this time. I don't know why. I just kind of had this, I don't know, want to do purple. I haven't done purple in a long time, or maybe ever, but I just thought that would be really fun, kind of fall. I want to do kind of a darker, I don't know, dusty purple, if that makes sense. But I'll have to see what she's got. I just text her and let her know that I am here, because you have to wait outside in your car until they're ready for you. They'll let you know to come in and wash your hands, and of course you wear masks and stuff. And I just got this mask. Actually, my mom and I went into Joann's the other day. It is a kid's mask, but I mean, as long as it covers my face, we're fine. But isn't that adorable? It's orange with little stars and ghosts. So I'll probably wear this one. It's a little small on my face, but honestly, I really don't care. It's really cute. This is the first non-paper mask that I have worn for the most part. I've borrowed one from my mom a few times. But I usually just have my paper ones from work because that's what they give us, and I have to get a new one every day when I go to work. So I usually just stash the one I wore at work that day in my purse and then wear it to the store or wherever I'm going. So I pretty much just always wear paper masks. But I saw this one, it was really cute, and I was like, you know what, might as well get one for this season, right? So I'm just waiting for her to text me and let me know that I can go in and wash my hands. And my appointment's not for a few more minutes, so I'm just a little early is all. What else do I got going on today? So today is actually Wednesday. I didn't do any filming at the beginning of this week because, well, I worked and I just didn't do anything exciting. Honestly, went to work, went home, ate dinner, edited videos, and went to bed and repeated it. So now that it's my days off, I will start vlogging. Sometimes I vlog on Monday or Tuesday, but I usually don't. When I was at Joann's with my mom, we bought this mask. I also bought some stuff to make a wreath. I bought one of those grapevine wreaths or whatever they call them. I think that's what it is. It's grapevine. And then a bunch of like fall floral picks to make a really cute fall pumpkin. And then I went, fall wreath. And then I went back in, because I work right by Joann's, went back in and bought these pumpkins that are on sticks to also put in there. I think it'll be really cute. And the cool thing about those wreaths is you can decorate them for every season. You just kind of put in different picks and stuff. So they have a lot of Christmas stuff out right now, which was kind of a bummer. They have started bringing in their Christmas stuff, which means they don't have a lot of fall stuff left. They had a couple boxes, but I wish they had had more fall colored floral and stuff, like leaves, but they really didn't. She just sent me a text saying I could go on in and wash my hands, so I'm gonna do that and I will show you guys what I decide. I'm home now and I'm just getting set up. As I think I was saying earlier, I went to Joann's with my mom this week and bought a wreath to decorate. So I got the wreath, and this is literally just a bunch of sticks, like grapevines. This one actually has like actual leaf pieces and stuff in it, which I don't love that, but you most likely won't be able to see most of it. It's kind of oval. I wanted one that was a little more round, but they didn't have a true round one, so I went with the oval that wasn't like an extreme oval. And then I bought a bunch of floral picks. So I'll show you what my nails look like. Well, you might be able to see them. They're kind of this really pretty dark dusty purple, and then we did white with a black, let's see, on these fingers we did white with a black stripes on them. Kind of fun, Halloween-y, but not super dark and creepy. I'll give you guys a better close-up later, but I bought a bunch of these kind of fun, almost pampas grassy looking things. I felt like these would be good fillers. I like the white. I bought white and I bought cream, so I like the contrast of them. And then, it looks like I even got 2 of these more orangey colored ones. But I think these are kind of fun. They would even be pretty in a vase on their own. They look very pampas grass. So I bought a bunch of those. And then I bought a couple of these. So there's kind of orangey, yellowy flowers. They're actually different colored flowers. These ones are more yellow, these ones are more orange, with some papery, grassy stuff, and then some like baby's breath almost looking stuff. And then I bought 2 of these. I really wish that they would have had more of these because I like the big leaves. I wish that I could have done maybe this more as the base. But it's got some, you know, it's the big leaf and then some eucalyptus and then these white little berry things. I think it's very cute. I do really wish they had to have more, but you know. Then I bought 2 of these, different colored. They've got these weird little hard berry things on, just kind of brown wood looking stems. And then this wheat with pumpkins on it and then just a leaf. Then I bought these, which are really cool, very interesting. They're these hard, pokey, spiny, I don't even know what you call them. I just bought one of these and I figured I could take them apart or leave them in a whole bundle, but I thought that the white, the true white, would have a nice contrast with a lot of the creams and darker colors. And then I picked up one of these. These are like almost fabric-y, foamy, weird feeling, just leafy, grassy stuff. And then I bought one big white sunflower is what I would call it. Everything when we went was 50 or 60% off. I can't remember now, but everything was on super good sale, so that's why we decided to do it. Although honestly, it's probably cheaper than buying a pre-done wreath. A lot of the wreaths pre-done are like $40, $50, $60, $70, depending on how big and intricate and elaborate they are. And then I also went back and I picked up these pumpkins. I just decided I maybe wanted to add a little more fall to it, so they're kind of off-white, cream, almost slightly yellow. I wish they were a little more white. But just these little pumpkins that are on sticks, so you can kind of stick in there. It's sticking to my little table runner here, so I should probably take the table runner off the table so I don't ruin it. So I don't know if this has a front or a back. Also don't really know that it matters. I think I'm gonna go with this side as the front, although like I said, it probably doesn't matter because I'm just gonna be decorating it, so you won't even be able to tell. Originally I was thinking I wanted it to go all the way around, but I might just do one side, or like one side and then a few on the other side. That's kind of how we designed it in the store. But it's really easy. You literally just take your pick, place it out where you want, and shove it in, and then they just stick right in. And then you can kind of move them around, you know, place them the way you want them to look. It was funny when we were in the store kind of placing things to kind of get a good palette and an idea of what it would look like. So I don't have a card or anything, so I just left all the picks in. And we went up to the front and I handed it to the guy and set it up on, well, I set it up on the thing. And the guy was like, I had this, and then I think I had like 1 or 2 of these in my hand or something. And he was like, just these 2 for you? And I was all, no, all of these need to come off and get priced. And he was like, oh, okay. See, like, look how cute that would look as those being the base all the way around. I might go online and see if I could find those on their website, because I can redo this for any season. And these would be really pretty for even springtime. Since I got home, I made myself some lunch, and my mother-in-law and her husband came over. Turned on Freeform, and Matilda was on, so I've been watching Matilda. I keep forgetting to take the stupid price tags off before I shove them in. And the cool thing about this is if you don't like it, you can always take everything out and redo it. Like, it doesn't have to be in the same order, you know? Everything is movable, which I love. I'm gonna finish kind of putting this together, and then I will show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. But this is kind of where I'm at the moment. See, this is what I mean. This thing just keeps sticking. Very pretty, very cool. But yeah, I'm gonna keep going, and I'll see kind of what we get. Having those leafy pieces, the actual dried leafy stuff that's in it, is really messy. Like the table underneath it is totally covered in these little leafy pieces. I'm gonna show you what I got. I really feel like I need one more of those leafy things with the berries, so I'm gonna go back and dig through, maybe tomorrow, dig through their things and the boxes that all the stuff is in, and hope I can find one more. But this is what it looks like. I just think I need one of these guys right here where my hand is, to kind of finish it off, I think. But other than that, I really like how it turned out. There's a lot going on, but I think it's really fun and cool. And of course, next fall, I can take all of this out and redo it. I could take all of it out and redo it in Christmas or springtime, Easter. Like, there's so many fun things. So every year it can look completely different. But I think for now, this is what it's gonna look like. Let me know what you guys think about it. I think it's fun. It's kind of busy, but you know, I'm okay with that. I like a little bit of busyness here and there. I could, if I wanted to, tie some of this down, hold it to the wreath a little bit better. Could take some green floral wire, but I don't think I'm going to. I think it's fun the way it is. Let me know what you guys think. I really enjoyed it. It was fun doing it. I have a few pieces left over. I have these balls because I just couldn't figure out the right place to put them. And then I also have a few of these, so I might make a little pampas grass vase or something. Put this stuff in a vase somewhere. It doesn't really scream Halloween, but it would be a really pretty like Thanksgiving decoration. It's got the right neutral colors for me, so I really like it. I think it could be really cute. But I'm loving the way this wreath turned out. I just really want to find one more of those fall floral picks with the big leaf and the light balls and the eucalyptus. And if I can't find one of those, maybe I could find something similar. I don't know. We'll see. I will keep you guys posted on that. Oh my gosh, you guys, I like drinking water, but I like drinking cold water. Recently, I've been trying to get into drinking a lot more water. I bought my aunt for her birthday, I don't remember if I showed you guys or not, a gallon-sized water bottle. It was literally like this big. It was huge. It's literally a gallon-sized water bottle. So she's all about drinking water too. I contemplated getting one for myself. I like cold water. I don't like drinking room temperature water. So I decided not to. And then this bad boy popped up on my maybe Amazon feed or something. I don't know. Somehow I came across this water bottle. It's from the brand Reduce. They have these in different sizes, but this is a 50 ounce, which I know is not a gallon. I think a gallon is 128 ounces maybe, something like that. So if I drink like 2.5 of these a day, I'll get my water, but it holds a lot more water than my 20 ounce bottle that I use regularly. This holds 50 ounces. So, and it stays cold for up to 36 hours, so I put some ice in it. My other one, the one that's like 20 ounces, usually if I put ice in it at the beginning of the day, then I drink all my water and I just keep refilling it. By the end of the day, the ice is gone and I drink all the ice, so it does equal out. Just got this in the mail yesterday. I ordered it from Amazon, which I will link it down below. I love that it's got the handle because it is kind of heavy when you get it full with 50 ounces of water. It's a little heavy. It was a little bit pricey. My husband, he's really good about when he makes Amazon orders. Hey, do you want anything or need anything from Amazon? I was like, I don't really need anything, but I really want this water bottle. But it was like $45, so a little more expensive than I would want to pay for a water bottle. So he bought it for me. And then I got it and I've been using it, and he was like, I kind of want one now. And his birthday's next week, so I ordered one for him for his birthday. Like today when I'm filming this, they're on sale, so I paid less money than he did. But they have this in different colors. This is the white. They had one called Flamingo, which is bright pink, almost a corally pink. Honestly, to me, it's kind of a turquoisey color, but I think it was called mint on the thing, so whatever color that is. A lilac-y purple one. And then they have one called Charcoal that was like a metallic dark gray. And then it had, I think it had black plastic for this handle. So the handle and these bands that go around it are plastic, and then this is metal. It comes with the straw. And then the lid is just a clear lid. It's really a big lid. Clear, and it has the straw hole. It has the straw hole here. And then it has where you could pop it open. See if I can get it open. To like drink out of, like sip coffee or whatever out of it. Or you could obviously take the whole lid off and just like chug it And then the other nice thing about it is it vacuum seals down, so you don't have to screw the lid on. You literally just pop it in and it's good to go. But trying to drink at least 2 of these a day. My goal is to get 2.5 done, but at least 2. But I got a late start today. I didn't fill this up until after I got back from my nail appointment, which was about 1 o'clock, so a little behind. But last night it was here when I got home from work. Amazon had delivered it, and so I did drink a whole one of these last night before I went to bed. I was worried about having to get up and go pee a lot, and actually I was on my phone for a little bit when I got in bed looking up some ideas for a Halloween mask, and then went pee again, and then got back in bed, and I didn't go until I got up this morning at almost 9 o'clock. So my goal is to drink 2 of these a day, but this thing is huge. Absolutely recommend. My water has been staying so cold. The ice lasts so long, which is what I needed, which is what I wanted. Filled this up probably about 2-3 hours ago, and there's still whole big ice cubes in it, and the water is like iceberg cold. So really, really good. I absolutely recommend it if you're trying to up your water intake and are like me and need cold water. I just do not like drinking warm water, although it does hydrate you faster, but I don't know, I can't. So like I said, it will be linked down in the description box. Now I need to clean off my table because it's covered in crunchy dead leaves. Promised you I would give you guys a little better close-up of my nails. This is what they look like. I am in love with them. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. Let's see. Today I've got a list of errands I need to run. The lawnmower guy or weed whacker guy is out there, so sorry if you can hear him. But just spent the morning. It's almost 11 now. About 5 till 11. Spent the morning being fairly lazy. Laid in bed for like an hour and then came out and did some work on the computer. And then got ready a little bit, threw some concealer and some powder on, a little bit of lip balm, some mascara. And now I'm about to go run some errands. I've got quite a bit of stuff I need to get done today. I need to go to the grocery store. I need to go, my parents are out of town, so I need to go down to my parents and check on their animals. And we're going to go to Starbucks today and try another one of their fall treats. And then, I need to go to Goodwill. I'm looking for a skirt to go with my Halloween costume, so that's what we got going on today. So, I'm gonna fill up my water. I got my water cup here. It's almost empty, so I need to go fill this up. I think I'm gonna go get her done. Alright guys, I just pulled up into the Starbucks line. We'll see what they've got. I'm pretty sure, I think I mentioned in last week's vlog when we came, that they had a third drink that wasn't the cold brew or the PSL. So I think I'm going to try that drink, and I think I want to go for the pumpkin bread. But I don't know, they both sound really good. Obviously, I'll come next time for the whatever the third treat I don't get is. Alright, we're pulling up. Here we go.
Hey there, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Really good, thanks. What can I get you today?
So I want to do a piece of the pumpkin bread.
Uh-huh.
And then, I heard you guys have like the pumpkin spice latte but without the coffee in it. Is that a thing?
Well, we could do it in a frappuccino, but we don't have it in a, like in just a latte or an iced one. We could do decaf.
Actually, can we do the frappuccino?
Oh yeah, it's great. It's perfect. What size?
Just a tall.
Okay, you got it. What else for you?
That'll be it.
Okay, 8:10. I'll see you up here.
Thank you. Okay, so I ended up getting the pumpkin spice latte without, or the pumpkin spice latte in a frappuccino.
Hey there, how are you?
Because the other drink was the salted caramel mocha, which I've had before and it's really good, but I was hoping for something pumpkin. Like that's the whole reason of this adventure, right? Pumpkin everything. So I don't really care for, like I think I talked about last time, I don't really care for coffee flavored or their lattes very much. So I'm glad that they can make it in a frappuccino. I have a feeling this one will be really good because I really like all their Frappuccinos. So I think after I'm done here at Starbucks, I'm gonna drive over to the Goodwill. It's not that far. Probably try them there in their parking lot then. Of course, like I said, I need to go in and see if I can find a skirt for my Halloween costume. I don't know if I said, but I want to dress up as the fairy godmother from Cinderella for Halloween. I just think that would be really fun. Last year I did Coraline, and I did a video on it if you guys want to see my costume. I will link that down below. And then the year before I did Mary Poppins, so that I've also done a video on that. So that will also be linked down below. Yeah, I will do a video on my fairy godmother costume, kind of like the makeup and how I put the costume together. She has white hair because she's old, and I'm like, do I want to buy a wig or not? I'm so undecided on that one. I almost feel like I could like use my ponytail because she wears her hood up, that I could wear a ponytail and then wear the tail as my bang and have it kind of look like that. I don't know. We'll see. I'm very, very undecided at the moment, but my first goal is to find some sort of skirt or maybe even a gaucho pants to go with it. This actually is the coat or the top I'm thinking about wearing. This button up or zip up, I don't know what you call this. It's kind of like t-shirt material. It's a very cottony material, but it's flowy and has pockets. It's kind of like a cardigan, but it's not cardigan material, and it's zip up, and then it has a hoodie. So I'm thinking, and I feel like this is about the right color. So I think I'm gonna wear this, and then maybe a pink tank top or shirt underneath, and then of course the skirt. But we're getting ready to pull up to the window, so here we go.
Level order for Annie? What did
No, I had a pumpkin bread and a pumpkin spice frappuccino.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
Thank you. It's all right. Thank you very much.
And I give you a straw, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot more friendly this time. The last time I was here, they were very unfriendly. They were busy, but they're also busy today. So I don't know what the guy's problem was last time. But today, everyone was in a good mood. They were a little confused. She tried to give me, somebody that did a mobile order, tried to give me their drink. And then she had to ask me like 3 times what my drink was. But it's all good, you know? All right, to the Goodwill. I just pulled up in front of the Goodwill now. So the drink, I'm not sure. I got a pumpkin spiced frappuccino. She said something about a pumpkin spiced cold brew without the coffee. I don't know. Without the coffee. Like, it was very weird. But it's a very pretty, of course it's not focusing, very pretty orangey color. And then it's got the whipped cream with the nutmeg on top. Or nutmeg and cinnamon or whatever it is. Ooh. That's really yummy. So this tastes like, there's a local coffee shop in my town called Dutch Bros that it's starting to spread. It's become a chain. It started here in Oregon, so we just call it a local shop, but there's like 5 of them here. But they have something called a frost, and it's basically like a milkshake, and then you get all kinds of flavors in it. And so they have a pumpkin pie frost, and that is exactly what this tastes like. Not as creamy as a milkshake because the ice is a little more, you know, it's ice, not ice cream. But that is so good, like dangerously good. I was watching somebody's video and they ordered the pumpkin spice latte. It was a warm drink, but the pumpkin spice latte without coffee, but there was a name for it and I couldn't remember what the name was. And I didn't want the regular pumpkin spice latte, so, but this was a good option. I'm gonna have to refrain from buying that. And then I got the pumpkin bread this time, which came in just a little package, a little plastic package. They didn't warm it up for me. They didn't ask, but when I got the muffin the last time, they did ask if I wanted them to warm it up. So it's very sticky, very gooey, and very like moist and dense feeling. And then it has those same seed pieces on top, which I honestly don't know what they are, but they're good. So I'm just gonna take some. This is so good. To me, this is exactly like the muffin, except for it doesn't have that gooey cream cheese. So I don't know, both really good. If you don't like cream cheese, go for the bread. If you like cream cheese, then go for the muffin and get it warmed up. This, I feel like, would be really, really good warmed up. Yeah, I'm not going to eat all this, so I might take it home and either later today or tomorrow zap it in the microwave for just a few seconds and warm it up a little bit. And oh my gosh, it's so good. Today is the first day that the weather's actually been cold. Like, it's not even 60 degrees and it's 11:15. I did say the high was supposed to get to like 75, but the high has been like 85 or 90 for the past like 2 weeks. So, you know, I'm okay with that. It's kind of nice to feel a little bit of that cozy fall weather. Yesterday was pretty warm, so I turned on the AC before I went to bed, and then when I got up this morning, it was so cold in the house. I was freezing. I was like, give me the blankets. All right, I'm gonna set this bread aside, take one more drink of this, and then I'm gonna go into the store. So there's a McDonald's across the street, and their sign says hot or cold spicy McNuggets. Why would you want your nuggets to be cold? Like hot, spicy? I don't know, it just seems weird. I don't want cold nuggets. Alright. Maybe we're talking about the weather, whether it's hot or cold, you want your spicy nuggets. I don't know. Alright, let's go in. I'm home now. Goodwill had absolutely nothing to offer. They didn't have anything close to what I was looking for, so I might swing by another thrift store later this week or next week, or I might just kind of rethink my costume. We'll see. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do yet, but I ended up going to my mom's afterwards and checking on the animals. Then I came home and I've been working on the computer and I made myself some lunch. I made some really yummy shredded chicken and some taco crema to go on top. So good. I honestly don't plan on doing much for the rest of the day. Tomorrow I have to be up super early, so I'm probably going to try to go to bed fairly early. And then I also am going to go on a walk about 7. I was doing really good going on walks every day. And then the fires happened and it was so smoky that I quit going. And now, there's still some smoke, but it's not near as bad as it was, and so I need to get back out there and get going. But it's always hard once you stop to get back in that routine. It's always such a pain, but I need to do it. I really, really do. I did so much better with my weight loss and stuff when I was walking. Although I'm still trying, it's like adding that exercise in there is just so much better for you. So, anyways, gotta finish getting my video for tomorrow uploaded, so it'll be ready. And that's pretty much all I have going on for the rest of the day. Good morning, guys. It is currently 7:39 in the morning. Yes, you're probably like, who are you and what have you done with Tori? She doesn't get out of bed before 9. Yeah. I'm kind of feeling the same way right now. My dumbass decided to make a doctor's appointment at 8 a.m. Granted, I made this appointment like months ago. Like in June or July, so you know, I'm really bad about making appointments super early in the morning. Like, I think, yeah, you know, I'll be able to get up. I'll get up early. I'll have the rest of my day ahead of me, and then it comes to actually waking up, and I'm like, who the heck decided to do this? What is wrong with me? I'm sorry for people that have to get up and be to work by 8 a.m. every day. I don't. The earliest day I have to get up and be to work is by 10 a.m. So, like, I don't get up early ever. This morning is one of those mornings where the bed felt so unbelievably comfy that I did not want to get up. But usually I hate waking up before my alarm. Like, it could be 2 minutes before my alarm and I am pissed that I woke up. Well, I set my alarm to go off at 7. And somewhere about 6:15, I kind of woke up, looked at the clock, turned over, fell back asleep. Felt like I'd been asleep for a really long time. And it wasn't even like 6:20 yet. And that kept happening. And then at like 6:40, 6:45, somewhere in there, I decided just to get up. Instead of trying to go back to sleep, I was like, eventually I'm going to fall back asleep and I'm going to go back into that cycle, and waking up is going to be so hard. So I said, okay, just get up, start getting ready. It's a good thing I did, because if I would have got up 10, 20 minutes later, I would have been late running really behind. Not loving getting up this early, but it's actually kind of cold out here, and I don't know the last time I was up and outside this early in the morning, other than when we went camping. But I got my book and my water. I don't know. I'm guessing I'll probably be their first appointment for the morning. It's like what doctor takes people before 8 a.m. I don't know. I've never met my doctor before. I haven't been to the same doctor consistently in a really long time. So I just went to our urgent care here in town has what they call the family medicine. Upstairs they have the urgent care downstairs and the family medicine upstairs. So I just went and filled out a thing to become a patient there for one of their doctors. And this was in like January, February, somewhere in there. And then sometime in March, before quarantine started, I got a letter or whatever in the mail saying that I was going to be with this one doctor. You know, I'd have an appointment with her on whatever day I made the appointment for, which was sometime in June. And then, like, sometime in May, I got another letter in the mail saying that she was no longer working there. And so then I met with a fill-in doctor. He's a pretty old guy. He used to be a doctor. He still is, but he doesn't have his own practice. He usually helps out, kind of like the substitute doctor. So I went and saw him in June, and then they scheduled my follow-up appointment for today. My mom, she went to the same lady that I was supposed to go to, the one that left. So that's how I kind of got hooked up with going there. She actually just went and met with the new guy earlier this week on Monday. So she said he's really nice and she really liked him. So I don't know, hopefully I always get a little nervous going to the doctors, being that I am overweight. I've had some pretty, not traumatic, but rough experiences. I'm going to the doctor and having them lecture me on being overweight. So anyways, I am on my way there now. A little nervous. Hopefully it doesn't go too bad. My mom liked him. She said he was nice and pretty knowledgeable. So fingers crossed that it'll be a good appointment. I'll check in with you guys later. I'm back home. My appointment went really good. I didn't have to wait very long, which was nice. I think I read like a page and a half maybe before they took me back. And then the nurse that took me back to the room, he was super friendly, super nice, very chit-chatty. We talked about my book because I'm reading Midnight Sun. If you don't know what that is, it's the newest Twilight book Stephanie Meyer's came out with in August. It's basically the Twilight book, but from Edward's perspective. It's actually really good. So I was reading that, so we commented on that and had a little chit-chat and this and that. And then only had to wait just a minute or two more for the doctor to come in. And he's a really young guy, super nice, very friendly, very chit-chatty, like to keep things kind of light and breezy. It all went really well. Of course, we talked about my weight loss, but he, was very nice about it. And, told him that I'm doing Weight Watchers and how much weight I've lost. And he could actually see that the last time I was in there was in June, which was before I started. I had lost a good chunk of weight. And so he was like, wow, that's really awesome. You're doing good. So let's, keep on that. Because obviously being overweight causes a lot of health issues. And that's what he's worried about. And we went through all my blood work and my labs and stuff. And everything looked really good. The only thing he said was my kidney levels were a little elevated, but if I start drinking more water, which since my labs I have been doing, I got that cup as I showed you guys earlier in this vlog, and even before that I was trying to drink more, so that should be taken care of. I've been drinking lots of water. I've been drinking 2 of those 50-ounce cups a day. I would like to get like 2.5 or 3 in, but so far I've only been able to get 2 down in a day. So work in progress. I have incorporated my exercise back into my routine. Walking for 45 minutes to an hour. And then what else did he say? Didn't really say much. We just talked about my back surgery and kind of my history of stuff and asked if I had any concerns or any questions. I really didn't. He was really super friendly. Then after that I got some shots, some vaccines. Apparently some of them, like polio, you have to get every 10 years, which I always thought was kind of a one and done thing. I didn't know. And so the last time I had them done was in 2008, which was when I was in middle school. And I guess I should have had it done again in 2018. And since I hadn't, they gave me 6 shots, 3 in each arm. Like I'm That was crazy. They had 2 gals, one dude, on each side. It only took them probably 30 seconds to a minute, maybe, if that, to get them all done. They did say my arms will be sore, so we'll see how that goes. They're getting to be a little bit tender now, but I'm worried that, like, tomorrow I'm going to wake up and they're going to be like, oh, you've been punched. Like, I don't know. After I left the doctor's office, I went to my parents and checked on their animals. And then ended up going grocery shopping because I didn't go yesterday like I had planned. I just didn't feel like it. Ran those 2 errands that you guys saw, and then I was like, nah. Didn't go grocery shopping. It's only a little after 10:30 now, so I figured, it'd be best to go early in the morning. I got there at like 9:45. So I'm like, it'll just be best to go early in the morning, because if I go tomorrow's the weekend, there are going to be a bunch of people, or if I wait until later today to go, then it's just going to be too busy. So I went to the grocery store. So I'm going to finish unloading that. And then my husband is off today, which I forgot about. He's home, so I think after I finish unloading the groceries, we're going to catch up on Big Brother. We're a couple episodes behind, which this season is so crazy. We love Big Brother. We watch it every year. But I just feel like there's been a lot of weird drama-like stuff that just all of a sudden it just like erupts and you're like, whoa, like what's going on here? Like there's no like build-up or explanation to it, I feel like. And some of these people have just been so manipulative and then lying about it, which, I mean, that's Big Brother, but like some of them are really big hypocrites, and I don't know that I have anybody that I really want to win this year. Usually I have like 1 or 2 people that I really like, and this year I really don't. The one person that's still in the house that I may want to win is Enzo, and even then I'm like, I liked him in the middle, and then he's starting to like, I don't know, he's very loyal to Cody, and so I feel like he's just running and telling Cody everything, which kind of makes me like him a little bit less, that he's turning on all these other people. But I don't know, I think out of everybody, Enzo would be the one that I would want to win. So we'll see. If you guys watch Big Brother, comment down below who you want to win. I'm just curious who everybody else wants. I'm not really sure. So anyways, we're probably gonna do that, and then I don't know what we're going to do for the rest of the day. Maybe play some video games together or something. I'm not a big video game player, but my husband is, so I usually do it with him for fun. Just something we can do together. I'm also going to make lunch. I think that's what I'm going to do, actually. After I unload the dishes, I'm going to work on some lunch, so. Good morning, guys. It's Saturday. You know what that means? It is the last day of the vlog. It is currently 10:30 in the morning, so I have an hour to get ready and to get to town. This morning I am meeting with a couple of friends for brunch. We're going to a local diner here in town, and we're gonna have brunch. It's the same girls I went shopping with last month. We're trying to get together once a month to do something, because you always see your friends and you're like, hey, we should do lunch, or we should get together sometime, and you're like, yeah, and then nothing ever happens with it. We're trying to do the first weekend of every month. That didn't work out this month. Somebody already had something going on the first weekend, which would have been like the 3rd or something, but we were able to do it this weekend, and so today we're just getting together for brunch. We originally talked about doing dinner and a movie, but one of my friends has got something else going on later today, so we are doing brunch, which I love. Brunch breakfast food is like my favorite food, so I'm pretty excited for that, and just excited to see my friends. So I'm just getting ready right now. I'm going to do a full face and makeup today. Hello? Just because I can. And then, honestly, after that, I really don't have anything going on today aside from that. Man, my arms today, you guys, are so sore. Last night, like a little before we went to bed, they started really feeling sore. And then sleeping on them was so hard. Like, every time I rolled over, they're so tender. It was like, oh, don't touch my arms. Like, oh, they hurt. They literally feel like somebody used my arms as a punching bag. I'm like, oh my gosh, why? They really hurt. I didn't expect them to hurt this bad. Like, they kind of said that they would have hurt pretty bad, pretty sore, but wasn't expecting this. Yeah, not loving it. Don't recommend getting 6 shots at one time. Sorry, my camera is focusing on me so low. Like, I don't know why. Like, I keep trying to move her up and she keeps cutting my head off. Hello, do you know where my head is? Like, this is also my head camera. Yeah, like, stay like that. It's not so hard. Anyways, yeah, I'm really sore today. But it's fine. Like, I'll live. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting ready. I'm gonna try to take you guys along with me. The restaurant is super busy that I'm not going to vlog. But, we'll see. We'll see. Brunch is really fun. Just got done hanging out with the girls. It's actually a little after 2 now. And we went over to Ulta after we had breakfast. I didn't buy anything. But one of my friends, Taylor, she needed something to eat. No. She needed some, I don't know what she needed. She needed some stuff. She bought a whole bunch of stuff. And now I am waiting in line at the pharmacy. Got to pick up a prescription that my doctor gave me yesterday. And then I think I'm going to go home after this. I have lots of editing to do for this vlog to get it up for tomorrow. So I don't know how much more today I'm going to be filming. Everything else I have going on is just not really vloggable. So, you know, I had chicken fried steak or crunchy fried steak, depending on what you call it. So good. It's one of my absolute favorite breakfast things to get. The one that they gave me this morning, I was going to take some footage of it, but I totally forgot. It was literally like this big. It was so big. I only ate half of it, so I have the other half sitting here. Called my mom to see if she wanted it, because she's all, bring me some, jokingly, but actually had a lot left over. So I'm called, but she didn't answer. If she calls me back before I'm done here at the pharmacy, I'll probably head down to her house and take her the leftovers. But if she doesn't, then I'm going home, because I got so much to do. And then also Freeform, you know, I've been loving the 31 Nights of Halloween. They've been playing the Hotel Transylvania quite a bit, so I've seen that a couple of times, which I'd seen it before, you know, in the past anyways. But tonight they're playing 1, 2, and 3, and I haven't seen the second one, aside from when it very first came out a couple years ago, and I have not seen the third one. And also I want to watch those, but it starts at 4:30. So I'm hoping I can get a good chunk of editing done before those start, so I can watch the other ones and not have to be up super late tonight, because I do have to work tomorrow. Tomorrow's my one early day of the week. I have to be up at, and I have to be at work by 10, so, oh, they're pulling up to the pharmacy, so I will check with you guys later. It has been quite a few hours since I talked to you guys last. I rolled up to the window, and she was like, so one of your prescriptions isn't ready. It wasn't covered by insurance, so they wanted to wait to make sure that I wanted them to fill it before they actually filled it. So I had to give them the okay, then I had to wait. She said it took about 15-20 minutes. So while I was waiting, I called my mom again and did get a hold of her, but we decided that not to drive down to her and give her the chicken fried steak. Wasn't worth it, because I had so much stuff that I needed to get home to get done. And so I went and got gas, and actually ran into my dad at the gas station, which was kind of funny. Went back and got my other prescription, and then finally got my butt home. And I pretty much have just been editing and watching the Hotel Transylvania movies. This video is just about done. And then at about 6:30, I got up and got ready and went on my 45-minute walk. And then came home, and like I said, I've been doing more editing. Basically, everything you've watched up to this point has been edited and ready. And I actually already filmed this once, but something went wrong with the footage, and so I'm refilming my outro. So I've only got about 20-25 minutes till my husband will be home, and I haven't made dinner yet. So I'm gonna close this out here. I'm gonna go and make dinner. I don't know what I'm gonna make. Probably something chicken. Go in the kitchen and see what the kitchen tells me to make. See what comes to me. So I'm going to close it here. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.